Dark Forest Cookie always has a knife on them. I'm going to start with character design first, so I used an 80s wedding dress for a reference. And if it wasn't clear, I'll be using a headcanon generator to draw to Cookie Run Kingdom characters in my style. These headcanons range from characters' sexualities to little things like how they like their food or abilities they have or don't have. In my opinion, it's the perfect combo for drawing fanart of characters whose personality is sorta obscure. I used an 80s wedding dress for reference because those are literally heavenly, and every time I see basic people cut them up, I internally scream like the hamster meme. I kinda wish I used ibis paint instead because, let's be real with the shading. To me, the shading is well tolerable, but I wish it came out better. I love how Cookie Run Kingdom's designing team never misses 99% of the time. I'm in love with the hair and little details, plus the lack of fan service makes me smile. The veil turned out better than I thought it would, but it looks more like a bandana in both forms. I was debating if I should add another layer to make it look like an actual veil, but I decided to just go for accuracy. I did go back several times to change her dress neckline from square like her cookie form to the reference one. I messed up my notes, so here's me talking about women's rights. Feminism is real. Women are human too, and they should have the right to decide what's best for them without having to go through men. I feel like I should have tried harder on the lace, but then again it doesn't look terrible, just not as good as I wanted to. Not going to lie, I forgot about the bouquet until I was almost finished, so ignore the placement because it was done on a whim. Also, I plan on getting voiceovers in the near future instead of text-to-speech. A comment on my last video reminded me to get on it, and let's be real, I'm not a big fan of AI, and it really does sound weird in certain places. Her eyes are so pretty and majestic. Does anyone else see the Fluttershy resemblance in them? If anyone hasn't noticed, I normally copy the exact shading patterns on the original designs, which is prominent in Dark Forest Cookie's hair. Alright then, looks like Dark Forest Cookie's headcanon drawing is coming to a close, and I'm pretty satisfied with how she came out so 9 out of 10 for this chocolate-covered beauty. Mozzarella Cookie is constantly singing for no reason. So this and the next speed paint is kinda old footage from a video that I never completed, so if they look familiar, it's probably because I posted some of them on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, though I did add a twist with the headcanon and such. I feel like this one was easy, but also drawing all Cookie Run Kingdom characters feels easygoing. Kinda unrelated, but I really hate excessive fan service, like there's no need for it. Hair for me is the thing I feel like I do best, and face shapes is what I feel like I do worse but decently. Drawing hair feels so natural and easy, I hardly have any complications or trouble coming up with the hairstyles of all different types. I posted this on Shohangshu. The hardest part of making videos isn't even the art or editing, but thinking of things to say like notes can only get you so far. Somewhere in the future, I'll animate a story time again. They're time-consuming, but fun to edit. The shading is limited because I once more used Procreate instead of ibis paint, so just ignore it. If you're an aspiring digital artist, you should definitely start with TikTok tutorials and paper and pencil. The skills you learn are literally the base of 99% of all digital art. All you need is something to draw on and determination. I just recently downloaded Cookie Run Kingdom back after the phase I had a while ago, but I forgot my account login info, so I'll probably figure that out while I procrastinate making this video. But first I have to wait for over 1,000 megabytes to download for some reason. Don't question the autonomy in this. I didn't really think it through until after I was done with the color and shading. Well, it looks like Mozzarella Cookie is coming to a close, so here she is. I'm not super happy with the way her hair turned out, but you know I can't fix it at the moment, so I think she's an 8 out of 10. Now I know liked people are going to watch my end dialogue, but regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night.